Once upon a time, we had a thing called Election Day, where everyone took their civic duty seriously and voted. Election date is set by federal law, and since 1845, Americans have been going to the polls on a Tuesday every 4 years to elect their leaders. This regularly occurring schedule has persisted through the Great Depression, World War I, World War II. I suppose one could argue unprecedented times have never stopped Americans from voting before. The end. I wish our story ended there. While our election day is November 3rd this year, this particular day really just represents the last day you have to vote for your vote to be tabulated. But not this year. Rule changes taking place in multiple states, even potentially here in Indiana, mean mail-in ballot voters will have more time for their vote to count. Let's take North Carolina, for example. A settlement out of North Carolina said ballots postmarked by Election Day would count as long as officials receive them within 9 days after the election. I have seen multiple other states doing the exact same thing, ranging from 3 days after the election to about 17 days after the election. These extensions for mail-in ballots will mean more votes will count that otherwise would have probably been disqualified. It also means longer wait times until definitive winners and losers are announced. Some also argue these trailing mail-in ballots could allow for more voter fraud. Then there's also the issue of provisional ballots. Now, most election laws in each state allow campaigns to challenge individual ballots, aka provisional ballots. And then generally a court can decide if those ballots can be counted or not. So it could get downright ugly in a lot of states when it comes to deciding what ballots are legal and what ballots are to be disqualified. In fact, we're already seeing this play out right now in Pennsylvania. So bottom line, point blank, should vote counting go on for days or even weeks after November 3rd? You tell me.